Hello and welcome. My name is Alex Klott, and I am 21 years old, guys, and your friend that invited you onto this call tonight, this live webinar hosted from San Diego, California, where I'm currently located, guys, is going to be really something that you need to be looking at with an open mind. Because I can tell you right now, the first time I heard about this concept, yes, it's different. And yes, at the time I was closed-minded to it, and I sincerely regret that because it took away from the time I could have been spending working on this phenomenal idea and concept with some great people. So I would highly encourage you guys right now to have an open mind. And your friend that really invited you on here, guys, that they invited you because they like, trust, and respect you, and they wanted to share with you an idea that has completely changed their life. Okay, so, really, guys, before I get into this, before I get into exactly what's going on here, before I talk to you about, why, this may be for you and why it's working for thousands and thousands of people around the world, is I'll tell you a little bit about my story and how I heard about this concept called Vemma. Okay, and this company is called Vemma, and we're partnered through it. So if you're wondering what's going on here, why are you on this call, what company are we through, we are all partnered up with this company called Vemma. BK Braco gave us a unique opportunity to partner up with him, and it's seen some incredible growth since taking this action. So, guys, I'm 21 years old. Like I said, I heard about this company and this concept 2 years ago from one of my good friends and now current roommate, Patrick Comer. At the time, guys, I was going to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, where I was going to school, guys, right after high school. In high school, guys, I was a normal guy. Okay, I was going to school. I was playing football. I was playing sports. I played music. I partied with my friends. I did all the normal things. I got average grades. So if you guys are thinking on here, oh, this is one of those crazy kids who started his own business when he was 14, or he invented Google, or he invented this app, it's like I wasn't that guy. Okay, I'm not that guy. I was a normal guy. And still am, just like you guys. I just had a little bit of above average desire to go do something bigger. Okay, so if you have even above average desire to go do something great, I'm telling you right now, you got to lock into what I'm saying, and you got to get excited about what this could do for you. So I got into college, guys. I was studying political science. When I got into college, I realized I was into a lot of partying. I don't know about you guys, if you're in college or not. I'm sure some of you are, some of you may not be, but in college, I was living on campus, and my main priority then was, besides school, I was coaching football about 70 hours a week, and I was also working, but I also partied about 3 to 4 nights a week because I felt successful, right? I felt because I was so busy doing so many different things that I was on the right track. And I actually, Patrick Comer, the guy who introduced this to me, he really woke me up when he said, Alex, activity does not necessarily equal productivity. So I kind of realized that, yes, I was taking action. And yes, I wasn't just sitting on the couch, but was I doing positive action? Was I doing something that was going to contribute towards my future in a positive way? And I learned to find out that the answer was not completely 100%. Yes, it totally was. So, I had to take a step back and really look at myself and see what I was doing. So Patrick Comer, guys, was a guy who I used to party with a lot, like I said. And I soon realized that, he had started a business, and that he had partnered up with this guy out in Scottsdale, Arizona, and that he was excited about this new product. And, at the time, guys, I knew him, and he wasn't the type of guy you would want to partner up and do business with. Okay, he just wasn't. He partied about 5 nights a week, was in a fraternity, and he was a great guy, just not for business. And so I said, you know what, man, hit me up when you're successful. Like, I'm just not interested in that at all. I'm doing my own thing, man. I'm good. So 3 months go by, and he hits me up again, and he says, Alex, dude, we got to meet up. And I was like, what are you talking about, man? And he's like, dude, remember that business I was telling you about? It's taking off. You've got to come check it out. You're going to miss out. And I'm the type of person, I'm sure you guys are as well, when I hear you're going to miss out, I naturally was like, okay, I need to hear about this. I can't miss out. I don't like missing out on things. So I went and sat down with him, guys. I tried the product. I tried the Energy Line product. Okay, it's actually an alternative product to energy drinks, and it's called Verve. Okay, it tastes phenomenal, made me feel great, and on top of that, I knew it was healthy, and I was already spending money on stuff like that, which most of us are, on energy drinks or coffee or pre-workout or protein shakes or anything like that. So, I got excited about the fact that I was already consuming something like this, and this was just a healthier, better tasting alternative. The next thing, guys, that he talked to me about was, hey, Alex, what would you do if you could benefit an extra $500 to $1,000 a month? It's like, dude, $1,000 a month, I could quit my part-time job and really focus on coaching football and going to school. So that's what pulled me in, guys. That's what got me excited. And lastly, I realized that, hey, I could probably help a few people with this. You know, I wasn't thinking immediately, oh, I could change the whole world. I could save the whole world with this thing. Okay. But immediately I was like, well, number one, I could help myself. Okay. Number two, I know I can help other people either benefit from this product financially or benefit from this product nutritionally. So I got excited about the idea of helping a few other people, you know, really achieve that. And lastly, you know, he gave me the big idea, which I want you guys to start thinking about now. He asked me a question, changed my life. He said, Alex, what would you do if money didn't matter? And I don't know about you guys, but that was a question I had never really been asked before. I grew up around a lot of doctors, lawyers, executives, where going to school, getting good grades, write a resume, get a job is the only way to go do things. And I soon realized that it wasn't. And that was through Patrick Homan. That was through this business. And that was through studying entrepreneurship and realizing what the business world was really about. So guys, long story short, four and a half months in, guys, I had a rank called Diamond, and I was able to make about $1,000 a month part-time, to the point where I was able to quit my job, and I was able to focus more on school and football like I wanted to. So maybe that's something for you guys. Maybe the time freedom is something you want, being able to not clock in and out for a boss, be able to work for yourself, decide when you work, however much you work. You know, you have a big test coming up, or you've got, you know, this big game you want to go watch. You know, that's cool. You can take some time off. You don't have to call your boss and say, hey, I can't make it to work, you know, because you work for yourself. So that's an interesting idea. So now I'm kind of going to get into this concept, guys, of VEMA and what it really means. So, you know, really to start off, guys, if presented with the right opportunity, what area of your life would you want to improve the most? Would you want to improve your health? Would you want to improve maybe the money you're making? What about the time you have, right? Your friends and your family and your travel, the amount you travel and your lifestyle? Or would you possibly want to improve your skill set? Maybe your personal development, maybe your confidence, maybe your public speaking, or maybe your entrepreneurial skills. I'm telling you right now that in VEMA, you can improve all of those things. You can improve your health. You can improve the amount of money you're making. You can improve the time that you have to spend doing the things that you want to do. And you can also improve your skill set. So that's a very exciting thing that, you know, we are able to help you do, and something that really helped me as well. But, you know, the question you've got to ask in terms of your future is, what is your game plan? What's yours? Do you want to work more? You're probably maybe working a part-time job right now. You know, trade time for dollars. That's basically what you're doing at a job. At my restaurant job when I was busing, I was trading time for dollars. It's called earned income. You just work more hours, or maybe get a second job. There's no tax advantages, and it's usually minimum wage. I was making $8 an hour plus tips. And I realized, guys, that the amount of time I had in my life, I didn't have time to go get a second job, but I wanted more money. Okay, so I needed to leverage something. I need leveraged income, but I didn't know how to do that. You could also buy a franchise. So you can invest dollars for a return. And that's buying a franchise. Starting a business costs anywhere from $100,000 to $1 million to start up. High risk of failure. Steep learning curve. I mean, you've got to learn how to do all those different things. I mean, you buy a McDonald's, that's $1 million, and you got to learn how to do everything. Long-term leases, employees, overhead, inventory, it's a headache. Okay, and that's the biggest thing I want you guys to take away is what we have, VEMA, which is a partnership. The last concept that you guys could really be latching onto, creating residual income. You're partnering with a professional. We partnered with a guy named BK Barreco, who created this company back in 2004, and he has had many years of experience in the field, in this industry, and also owning companies. It's the system's already in place, training's in place, huge brand credibility. I mean, our product and our company are officially the product of the Phoenix Suns. So that's a lot of credibility, obviously. Chris and Heidi Powell, also from Extreme Home Makeover Home Edition, or Weight Loss Edition, excuse me, are basically endorsers for our product. So you have brand credibility. There's a lot of tax advantages, a lot. Low risk, low startup costs, and it's global opportunity. We're open in 51 countries, guys. There's not a lot of places out there where you can go and say, hey, I'm going to open up a business, and we're immediately open in 51 countries. Okay, and there's no headaches. Okay. So, you know, I got excited about this product, guys, this product called VEMA. Okay. What is VEMA? Okay. What is VEMA? A lot of people ask what it is. It's health. Okay. We believe in enhancing the lives of people through premium liquid nutrition for greater health and wellness, coupled with a rewarding opportunity to build a business by sharing products you believe in. Some say the best product we offer is hope. And to be honest, that's why I really bought into this company. That's why I started latching onto the opportunity and really fell in love with the product, guys. Thing you guys need to understand is this product called VEMA stands for vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe vera. Okay, and it looked exactly like this when it first came out. As you guys can see, vitamins, essential minerals. It was a 2-ounce liquid antioxidant. It's basically all those pills and calcium vitamins you see adults taking all the time. That's basically all of this in liquid though, and it's better product. It's better premium blends. okay? And you guys have probably heard of vitamins, obviously minerals, but you probably haven't heard of mangosteen. It's a superfruit found from Southeast Asia, only harvested twice per year. It's the most researched superfruit in the history of the planet. It's 14,000 papers written on it in just 10 years of it hitting in the US. So what's so exciting about it, guys, is it has the pericarp of the fruit, which is the shell, okay, has 43 xanthones in it, which are antioxidants. That's unheard of. Acai doesn't have nearly 43, and all those other superfruits you hear of aren't close to that as well. So you got to get excited about what this product can do because of the power of mangosteen and aloe vera also in it, coupled with the minerals and the vitamins. So adults were taking this, okay, guys, and they were seeing great results. The clinical studies done on this showed that when you take this product, just 2 ounces of VIMA, antioxidant levels increase 18% for 6 hours. That's a big deal. That boosts your immune system, okay? It fights inflammation, and it's just an incredibly tasting and incredibly, obviously, you feel good because it's doing great things for your body. So I got excited about that, guys, but what I didn't get so excited about was the fact that, you know, at the very beginning, there wasn't a product for young people. I don't know many young people, I don't know about you guys, that would just be like, yeah, dude, I'm down to take a 2 ounce shot. It just didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. It wasn't comparable. It wasn't relatable. But what was relatable? An energy line. I was spending a ton of money, about $150 to $200 a month, whether it was on coffee or soda or energy drinks, right, or protein shakes or whatever it was pre-workout to keep me going throughout the day. So what BK did, our CEO, was he dropped 2 ounces of VIMA into an energy drink can called Verve, okay, originally an orange can. Okay, this is a different alternative to it now. And it just had guarana seed extract, which is natural caffeine, reverse osmosis purified water, and decaffeinated green tea. And they called it Verve. And it's not an energy drink. I'm not going to get you guys confused. It's an alternative to an energy drink. Okay, so it's one of the most healthy things you can find as to Red Bull. And Red Bull actually owes people, I think they just settled for like a $30 million lawsuit or a $13 million lawsuit or something like that. So don't drink Red Bull. Don't drink any of those other products because I don't know if you guys have ever seen what's in them, but it's scary. I can guarantee you guys, if you guys went and looked up all of our ingredients, you know, on Google Scholar, you'd be surprised to see what happens. And ours was also clinically studied, our energy line. Okay, so that's the energy line. And there's also coffee. If you guys know anybody who likes iced coffee, so you can come out with a hot coffee. There's a Partea. It's called Partea, which is actually like an Arizona iced tea. And then there's a couple other different kinds. Remix, okay, for one, the most inexpensive energy drink on the planet. And then we have a body line, which is a weight loss and weight management line. Okay, this is one of our products, Body Burn. Okay, it's a thermogenic, and it is absolutely incredible, guys. 20 grams of protein, helps metabolize before or after workout. I personally drink it during my workout, and I love it to death, guys. It's absolutely phenomenal. We have a thirst product as well, which is a Gatorade coming out, and we have a ready-to-go protein shakes. And they're sponsored by Chris and Heidi Palace. So, guys, we have the top-of-the-line products. So if you know anyone, and I guarantee you do because it's America, who either needs to lose weight or wants to get in better shape or maybe wants more energy or maybe just wants better nutrition, maybe your uncle or aunt or your dad or your mom or your grandparents, then this is for you and these products are for you. So I got excited about transferring my dollars to something healthier that tasted better that I could possibly drink for free and help my friends do the same thing. So if that makes sense to you guys, then this is going to start making a lot more sense. So that's the company, guys. Like I said, founded in 2004. And a lot of you guys are probably next wondering, you know, what kind of industry is this where you guys get to partner up with the CEO? Why is it that when I work at McDonald's, the CEO doesn't call me and say, hey, we're partnering up. I'm going to give you half of the revenue. You're like, what the heck? Why doesn't that happen? Why doesn't it happen for me? Why does it happen to you? Because, guys, this industry that we're in is called network marketing or affiliate marketing. I'd never heard of affiliate marketing, okay? I'd never been taught it. My parents had never talked to me about it. My aunt and uncle had never taught me about it. My teachers never talked to me about it. My coaches never talked. My neighbors have never told me about it. So why haven't I heard about it? It's one of the best kept secrets of the wealthy people, guys. It's the 3% vehicle, okay? It's a vehicle for you to acquire a lot of capital for a low startup cost. It's the second highest paid profession in the world. It's not lawyers. It's not being a doctor, okay? It's not any of those things that you guys typically think of, executives. It's literally affiliate marketing. And what is it, guys? Traditional marketing is basically where companies spend millions of dollars are spent each week on advertising. And I'm talking about radio commercials, news ads, TV commercials, billboards, YouTube ads. And I'm telling you right now that just doesn't reconcile. It just doesn't make sense for our age demographic. Why? YouTube ads, we skip them after 5 seconds. Radio commercials, we change the radio station. And usually we have Pandora on anyway. Pandora, we change the radio station. The newspapers, we don't even read newspapers. TV commercials, that's what TiVo's for, or Netflix. And billboards, we're texting and driving so much, we can't even look at the road, let alone a billboard. I remember the last time I saw a billboard. I don't think I've ever done this. Saw a billboard and was like, oh my gosh, I got to write that number down. It just doesn't happen, right? We just don't do that. We don't even see them. So that's what traditional marketing is. But how do we reach people? What's the best way? Affiliate marketing is where millions are earned each week by regular people like you and me. Okay, regular people like you and me. This is a $168 billion industry worldwide. About $80 billion of that is kicked back right to us. Right back to us, about $80 billion. Regular people benefit from that each and every day. Okay, it's the most trusted form of marketing is word of mouth advertising. You're gonna trust a friend over a billboard every time. Okay, when you love a movie, you tell your friend, you tweet it, you Instagram it, you do something with it. When you love music or when you see a new restaurant or you go to it, you tell someone. You don't just keep that to yourself. I guarantee if you see a good movie, you tell your friend. See a bad movie, guess what? You're gonna tell your friend. Okay, and now with social media, that amps up the ball game. It gives you a lot more opportunities to work wherever you want and really open up new places every single way. So basically, guys, commissions are paid when you introduce customers who purchase product. This is about product being purchased. Okay, a lot of people are like, oh, is this sales? Everything in life is sales. Okay, whether you're a lawyer, you're selling the other team on why you're selling the judge, why your client is innocent. It's literally anything. We can go through this whole thing all day and night, but sales are everything. Okay, when you're trying to get your friend to go see a movie, you want to see that sales. Okay, so commissions are paid when you introduce customers who purchase products. Basically, when you refer a friend, that's when it's going to make sense. Okay, you get a state-of-the-art website, app. It's amazing. Okay, so there's customers, there's affiliates, and you get paid, right? When anybody buys products. So whether they're customers or whether they're affiliates and they want to build a business, you get paid by Vimeo. Okay, so that's what's so exciting. That's what I got fired up about. So how you guys can maybe visualize this is imagine if you were in Facebook with like 3,000 users, right? When it was pretty small. And Mark Zuckerberg said, you know what? You're a pretty cool person. Okay, you've told a couple people about Facebook, and I like the way you do it. Okay, it's cool. I like that you're telling people about it. I'm gonna pay you for everyone you bring onto Facebook. How's that sound? Does that sound good to you? Because I've never paid any. Mark Zuckerberg has never spent a dime on advertising, not once. Okay, but let's say he decided to pay you. So every person you ever brought into Facebook, you made money off of, right? You made money from helping them get on Facebook. And then Mark says, you know what? You did a great job. I gave you money for that. Now I'm gonna give you money for everyone that they bring in too. So you're benefiting off creating a network, right, of people starting on Facebook. So here's really where it's going to make a lot of sense to you guys. Imagine if you got paid for all of that over periods of time when you got involved at the right time, at the right place, with the right opportunity, and you would be very, very wealthy. You have a lot of time on your hands to go do what you really want to do. Now, here's another concept I want you to think about. A lot of people say, well, how are you partnered up with the CEO? The CEO didn't personally introduce the CEO. No, he didn't. But did Mark Zuckerberg personally introduce you to Facebook? No. One of your friends signed you up for Facebook, or one of your friends told you about Facebook. Okay? That's the same concept here. Mark Zuckerberg told someone, who 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 told someone, 40,000 people later, my friend told me about Facebook. And guess what? Mark Zuckerberg still got credit for me coming into Facebook. Exact same concept, guys. It's very, very exciting, a great way for normal people. It's a partnership, guys. Never you have to worry about significant investment, research and development, manufacturing, product sourcing, shipping, inventory, cash flow, accounting, payroll, overhead, healthcare, workers' comp, legal liabilities, branding, marketing materials, unions, government restrictions. That is all taken care of. All of those headaches are taken care of by Vimeo Corporate, okay, which is located in Scottsdale, Arizona. So like I said, guys, you've got to understand that we are in the wellness, energy, and weight management business, and our products are the best. They're exciting. There's clinical studies done on them. It makes a lot of sense. Now, here's what I need you guys to really wrap your head around and get excited about. Imagine if Mark did come to you, or maybe Steve Jobs came to you, right? He said, I want to partner up with you, and here's the opportunity. Knowing what you knew about Facebook and knowing what you knew about Apple now, would you have said no to them? It doesn't matter how much money it would cost. Would you have said no to them? No. If they asked for $30,000, you would have found a way to get $30,000 because the return on that would have been absolutely astronomical, right? Guys, our company last year did $221 million, okay? The year before we did 117. The year before we did 58. Do you see a trend happening? We are growing significantly. We are the fastest growing company, private company in the state of Arizona. And we are soon to be at the $1 billion mark within the next 36 months. I'm not saying this is going to be the next Facebook, guys, but what I'm telling you right now is your friend told you about something that is going to be very, very big, with or without you. Me personally, I didn't get excited about Facebook. It wasn't my thing, right? It wasn't that cool. Okay, I thought MySpace was way sicker, and I thought it was going to stick around. Guess what? Facebook got to about $200 billion without me. And I'm telling you right now, you could benefit from this. This could be something for you, okay? You could be around amazing people. If you want to, you can also grow as a person through this company. You can be challenged. You can be involved in literally what I'm about to talk about is the opportunity of a lifetime. This company will reach $1 billion with or without you. But like I said, if you heard about Facebook and it was so young, you would have invested, right? Now, guys, there's 3 ways to get started. Okay, I'm going to start off with probably not the best way to get started and then move to the second best way to get started. I'll finish with the best way to get started. Number 1, the third best way to get started is called the Gold Pack, guys. It's 14 cases of product, so you don't have product for you to drink and for you to pass out to your friends and family. It's about $1,000, okay? Now, I wouldn't really recommend that. You know, you don't really need that much product to start with. You need a lot of product to start with, but not that much, okay? And, you know, you don't really get any added benefit. You get the whole compensation plan's open, but you can also get that with the first best option. The second option, guys, is a 2-case of product. Now, a 2-case of product is usually reserved for someone who's more interested in being a customer and just using the product. They want to be healthier, and they want to drink product for free. So we'll show you how to do that as well. Now, the best way to get started, absolute best way to get started, is called the Affiliate Pack. That's 7 cases of product, and it's about $500. And a lot of people say, oh my gosh, $500? Guys, $500, it's nothing, okay? $500 for me was an Xbox and a game, right? Or an Xbox and a TV. Or maybe, you know, you stop partying for a couple weekends. Or maybe you don't buy that pair of Jordan shoes. Or maybe you don't get the iPhone 6 Plus for a few months, right? But to open an international business that I could start at that low of a cost with unlimited overhead made complete sense. And I'm guessing that if your friend brought you on here, there's probably to make more money. Maybe you want to have more time. Maybe you want to get healthier. I guarantee you didn't come here to save money. You don't want those problems to be solved by saving money. You came here to get those problems solved. And I'm telling you right now, we have the solution, and it is right here in front of you right now. So, guys, you're either a 1, 2, or 3. Okay, and either way, give your friend a call back after this. But number 1, if you're a 1, you're like I was. You're excited. You were fired up. This made a whole lot of sense to you, and you were ready to get this thing jump-started right now. Call your friend and say, hey, I'm ready to go. Help me earn money. Let's go do this thing, okay? Number 2, you might be a 2, right? And a 2 is, hey, I've got some questions, but I want to get started. I'm ready to get started, but I have a few questions I want to get answered first. Phenomenal. Call your friend up, get those questions answered. Or maybe you're a 3. And a 3 type person is basically someone who just wants to be a customer. You're not really interested in making a lot of money. You like the amount of time you have right now, and you know you're really content with everything in your life. Okay, but you want to get healthy. Obviously, you need to be. So you want to consume this product. So call your friend up and get either a 2 case or a 1 case of product and start consuming it. And he or she can show you how to get free product. So, guys, with that said, thank you guys very much for hopping on this call. Remember, this is going to $1 billion, and this can help you. You just have to think about how much do you want to invest in Facebook, right? How much would you invest in Apple? And you probably don't want to get left behind either. So thank you guys very much for getting on this call. I appreciate it. We'll talk to you guys soon.